Your host, Georgia Girl. My voice went out a little bit, but how's everybody doing this late afternoon? This is a pop-up Testimony Tuesday live. This was on my mind, so I wanted to speak on it. Never question God unexpectedly blessings for you. If you receive unexpectedly blessings, never question God. Just look at it like it was for you. Trying to see if my live. Hold on. Because I'm still working on this phone here. If you coming in the chat, I do welcome you. Let's see something. But that's what I want to speak on today. Never question God about your unexpectedly blessings. Hello. How you doing, stranger? You been doing okay? This is just a pop-up Testimony Tuesday. I know you've been up under the weather. I have too also, dealing with this cold, but I can't say. Hold on. But I'm bouncing back. I didn't have to go to the doctor, so that was a good thing. That was a good thing. I didn't have to go to the doctor because I kept on taking my tea and during. How you been doing? I know you've been up under the weather also. And thank you for sharing me out. This is a pop-up. Hey, Trina, how you doing? This is a pop-up Testimony Tuesday. I just want to share a brief moment. You been resting? That's good. Rest is very important. I had a hard time this weekend trying to deal with that cold, my throat. Then my phone messed up. I got to do a claim on my phone. Um, then I got to get Nightbox and all that back on track, but I will. But it's just a pop-up of Testimony Tuesday. I'm going to start by doing panels. I challenged myself to do YouTube direct for the rest of this month. I said I wasn't going to do StreamYard. I'm just going to pop up. Cause I have been receiving some unexpectedly blessings. And that's what my topic is today. Don't question your unexpectedly blessings. It was your sinus. Woo, girl, it mostly in my throat, but it's clearing on my hub throat. Woo, yeah. I have started seeing some numbers increasing, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna question. I just want to thank the ones that have been tuning in, and that's coming to my topic today. Sometimes we don't supposed to question our blessings. Just know those blessings are yours. Whether it's people, places, or things, sometimes God puts you in a position where you can do better. And sometimes He'll change your circle for you in order for you to do better. So never question what God has for you. I gotta change my thumbnail and stuff after I get finished. Cause this phone right here won't let me do nothing. I'm filing a claim on it. I sure don't want to get down another phone, Buddha, but it must be something about those phones, Buddha, cause you having a problem with your phone too, will you? I'm filing a claim tomorrow. Welcome in. I have been getting new people in through YouTube Direct. Long you come in being respectful, you're welcome to my chat. This is just a pop-up Testimony Tuesday. If you got a testimony that you would like to share, put it in the chat and I'll read it. I usually have panels on Testimony Tuesday, but since I'm trying to get my hours back up, I'm going YouTube Direct probably the rest of this month. But I will pop back up on StreamYard when I get a lot of things straightened out. Amish, you say you love me? Okay. Who are you? But today is Testimony Tuesday. If you want to share about when you have got an unexpectedly blessing, put it in the chat if you have received something unexpectedly Wasn't planned. God just made it where it was able for you to get you, was able, just gave you a blessing out of nowhere. How many of y'all can say y'all have received unexpectedly blessings? For real? Whew. I gotta pay $100 to get that, Buddha. I gotta pay $100 to get that. I gotta pay $100 to get that phone. Welcome in. You're welcome to come to my chat as long as you're being respectful. You're not being disrespectful to me or my chat. I do welcome you. But today is Testimony Tuesday. And I'm reading from the chat. What have been, can you name something you had got unexpectedly and it was a blessing? My topic is never question your unexpectedly blessings. Sometimes God will just put things where you can get it. Sometimes we mess up our own blessings. We have to acknowledge, I'm going to get rid of you because you're running out now. Yeah, you being disrespectful. I'm sorry. What? You being disrespectful. I was trying to give you a chance. Hey, Sonal, welcome in, welcome in. Don't come in here talking about getting you no kiss and all of this and that. I don't want to kiss you. Y'all messing up my spirit now. Don't come here messing up my spirit. My warrant was up and the new was $3.59. Didn't raise that much. Well, I still got warrants on mine. You ought to see my phone. When I took it to the plate yesterday, Buddha, they said this phone had it. It seemed like the upper, just do your live. It seemed like the upper part of my phone ain't you working. And I'm going to have a hard time trying to turn this live off because I can't get no buttons, but it'll go off eventually. But yes, today is do not question your unexpected blessings. I'm going to say, for example, if you were to win $1,000 today, who are you going to thank? Chat. If you win $1,000 today, you just so happen to get $1,000, who are you going to thank for that $1,000? You didn't work for it, but you earned, it came into your lap. Just, you won it. You won $1,000. You could either win it through lottery or someone sent it to you. That was your blessing. But do you question God about that $1,000? Thursday. It's but today is a pop-up of Testimony Tuesday. This is my 55th show. I usually do panels, but since I'm trying to get these hours back up and seeing like I'm getting unexpectedly blessings, why not continue to do the live stream if God give me the energy to do it? My question is today, do you, my question is today, or my topic is, do not question your unexpected blessings. I had said, if you win $1,000, if you just happen to get $1,000 today in your mailbox, yes, you're going to wonder, where did it come from? That was your blessing. Are you going to thank God or are you going to question God? What would you do, Buddha, if you happen to get $1,000 in your mailbox, but files? If you happen to get $1,000, will you question God or will you thank Him? That's what I'm asking. I would thank God because that was something I wasn't looking for. When no unexpected blessings just come out of nowhere, those are your blessings. You receive your blessings. God give you your blessing. He gives and he also can take away. But knowing when God know that you are giving, that's how you receive your blessings. Buddha said, I always thank God and give it away to my mom. I don't need it. That's right. That's right. You thank God for your blessings. You don't question him for your unexpected blessings. You said, I lost my money at the casino with my friend, and I went into the penny room and hit 90 cents and won 1,400 and gave it to my mom. Wow. That's amazing, Buddha. See, because you weren't even expecting that. And see, when you be at the casino or buying a lottery ticket, you take chances. You take those chances on those games. You take those chances on those lottery tickets. But whatever you receive, that's your blessing. Never question God about your unexpected blessings. Sometimes God put people in our lives as blessings. It don't have to be material things to be a blessing. Like my channel. I find my channel a blessing because I was able to meet some amazing people on this YouTube journey. Buddha, Black Files, people that I know are connected with me. Thank you for um, staying connected. So we're not gonna have no crazy people coming up in here now. Uh, I don't understand what that is. What are you trying to say? I will give people. You know who that is? Okay. You said you was down to $20 out of my $800 disability years ago, and you used it to go to the casino. And what happened? You didn't have a $20, and what happened? You received a what? You received a blessing. The more you give, the more you receive. Those blessings come in different ways, shape, and form. You said you went to one machine and one jackpot at another casino and won. Woo, girl. I know when I first seen you, you was like doing a lot of, I think you was doing a lot of stretch outs. You were doing a lot of things. I guess a lot of people don't like to mix that up with God, but whatever you receive, those are your blessings. Those are your blessings. Hey, big boy, how you doing? Hey, living for Jesus, how you doing? Today is a pop-up testimony Tuesday, and my topic is never question your unexpectedly blessings. Have anybody in the chat can say that you have received a blessing unexpectedly, but did you thank God or you question God? Yes, I'm doing a little bit better. Thank you. I did see where you was telling me you was thinking about me while I was going through this cold. I normally do panels, but I'm working on trying to get these watch hours, so this way my hours are creeping up, so I thank God for that. So if anybody in the chat have received unexpected blessings, you want to question, but you also want to thank God. They tell us not to question God. Don't question God about anything. I used to find myself questioning God about some of the things that I have endured in my life, things that I have overcome, and things that I'm still battling with. I stopped questioning Him about those things. I started putting more faith in Him, believing in Him, trusting more in Him, and things start to change. But there are still some battles I'm still battling with, but I know God watches over me daily. On Testimony Tuesday, it might seem like I'm preaching, but I just speak what comes up in me. And like I told Living for Jesus, I love her name because every single day of my life, that's who I'm living for. Because he lived for me. He stood on that cross. He took those whelps. He took those bruises. He did all of that for us. Jesus stood out there. He did not pick and choose who he wanted to sacrifice. He did not pick and choose on that cross that he gonna have a certain group of people that he's gonna bless and not bless. He started out there. He suffered. He got whipped. He got abused. He went through all of that to save us. So we shouldn't question what he has for us, y'all. If you receive unexpected blessings, yes, we're going to wonder, where did this come from? We're going to wonder, how did I get this? But you also going to say, Lord, I do thank you. I have been down to my last dollar. I have been where sometime I didn't think I was going to have a decent meal. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody. When I first got sick, got diagnosed with cancer, I lost my job. My husband was the only one um was the only one paying the bills. We struggled. We struggled, Lord. We struggled, but we made it. It took time, patience, and I had to put more trust in God. We might not realize that it's the same things that we're complaining about, somebody else is wishing for. We complain. We got a group that complain. But we have a group over here that's praying for what we got. So we should be thankful for those unexpected blessings. And I'm going to tell you, being on this YouTube, it have been a journey. It have been a blessing. It have been some ups and downs. I have met some amazing people on this journey. God have blessed me to be able to be in some of the people's lives that come to my channel off YouTube. I'm thankful to say I have a relationship, motherly, sisterly, daughter relationship with some of my moderators. They can call me up if they're having a bad day or if I'm having a bad day. They check on me. They know I have health issues. Those are blessings. When people send you unexpectedly cash apps or super chats, which I did had super chats 2 or 3 months ago before I got demonetized, I was thankful for those blessings because they was for me. Anytime you get unexpected blessing, we're going to wonder. So living for Jesus, have you just got an unexpected blessing and you just want to just shout and say, God, I know it when nobody but you. Nobody but you. Have you ever been in that position? Have anybody in my chat or anybody in the bushes have ever received a blessing and said, God, I know it was nobody but you. Nobody but God. We can say God did this because he stood out there on that cross. Do you think he had a choice? He know what kind of world we was living in. He know what kind of world we was living in. God knew the world we was living in, and he also have spoke on the days to come, how this world gonna continue to be. He sacrificed for us out there on that cross. He didn't have pick and chooses. He wasn't clicked up with nobody. He stood for all of us. He stood for black, white, green, yellow, pink, whatever color or whatever sexual preference you are, whatever religion you are, God stood there for you. He didn't pick and choose. He didn't click up. He sacrificed. That's why we should all give him all the glory. Um, you said you almost died 2 months ago, and God, woo, that's what I'm talking about right there. That is your blessing. That's what I'm talking about right there. 7 years ago, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. God, I was tested living for Jesus. I was tested daily. Every day I would have to go through that knowing I've been told I had cancer. First thing came in my mind, am I going to die? Can I get some likes, y'all? I see 32 people watching. Can I get some more likes? First thing came to my mind, am I going to die? Because my faith was tested. I trusted God. I loved God with all my might. But back then, I questioned him. But I stopped. I stopped questioning him about what's going on in my life. I started facing things. I started dealing with it. And God spared me. I was diagnosed with stage 4 thyroid cancer. But you know what? God spared me. You can see the scars on my neck where I was cut, where they had to take that whole gland. I had a tumor sitting out there on my neck, 4 centimeters. I done shared my testimony a million times, and I will keep on sharing it because I know what God has done for me. And why not speak on the goodness of the Lord? Hey, H.I., how you doing? I'm in one of those moments, girl. I'm in one of those moments. This will pop up testimony Tuesday. H.I., meet living for Jesus. I told him, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but I said, I love your name, living for Jesus. Because that's who we're living for. Because God sacrificed for us. God gave his only begotten son for us. I'm in one of them moods today, girl. I'm in one of them moods today. Today is Testimony Tuesday. You know how I do over here on Testimony Tuesday. I thank God daily, every day of the week. I thank him daily. Oh, I just got this thing. I washed it. But girl, I've been dealing with this cold. I've been dealing with this cold, but I thank God that I didn't let it get me down. I kept on fighting through it. I kept on taking stuff. You know what, y'all? Don't take those home remedies for granted. Do not take those home remedies for granted. I rub down. I'm one of them old school girls. I rub down. I rub my chest. I rubbed all the way up here, y'all. I rubbed all the way up there with some vapor rub. Hey, TNT, welcome in, y'all. I kept on drinking fluids, tea. I just kept myself hydrated. And when you have a cold, you have to fight through it. You have to have vitamin C. You got to keep fighting through it. But today was a pop-up testimony Tuesday. I normally have people come up and share their testimony, but I do want to thank Living for Jesus. If y'all have not connected with her, please do. I'm finna make her a moderator so she can connect with y'all. I met her a few days ago, and her name speaks for us all. We should be want to live for Jesus. And my topic today, never question your unexpectedly blessings. If you get blessings out of nowhere, don't question God. Thank him. Thank God for those blessings. Don't complain about them. Because there's somebody out there praying for some of the things that we have today. Hope my voice don't go out, y'all. I'm going to make you a moderator so they can connect with you. She does, I'm saying she, I'm not sure if it's a she or a he, but Living for Jesus does have a channel. I met them through Grandma Lynn. Hey, Grandma Lynn, I saw you today, girl. You just, them steps getting bigger and bigger. Them steps getting higher and higher. But today is Testimony Tuesday, y'all. And the question I ask, if you get unexpected blessings, will you question God or will you thank Him? Living for Jesus just told me she almost died 2 months ago. And thank you, Living for Jesus, for sharing that testimony. Living for Jesus said she almost died 2 months ago, and God spared her. That is a walking testimony. Do you hear me? That is a walking testimony. Can we give Living for Jesus some flowers, y'all? Let's give Living for Jesus some flowers in the chat, y'all. Some hearts or something like that. My night box ain't working good no way, so let's give Living for Jesus some flowers. 2 months ago, she said she almost died, but God spared her. That was her blessing. Over here, Living for Jesus, we believe in giving people their flowers. If you've been following me, you know I believe in giving people their flowers while they're here. You all deserve your flowers while you're here, and I be want mine. Give me my flowers, y'all. I be want my flowers. Hey, child, that's another one of my sisters from the Dream Team. She also have been through some health issues. She had to go through some things, something concerning her brain, and she had a surgery. But she's here today in my chat. She's also have a testimony. Thank God for my sister A Child and her dad, because sometimes she be saying her dad be watching me. I thank God for everybody that is connected with me. Buddha. And y'all have heard her testimony a million times over here on my channel. We got Grandma Lynn. We got my sister TNT. Buddha has been hit by a big truck. She have been through a lot. But I thank God for my sister Buddha. She's one of my blessings. I don't question God about her at all. She started with me from day one and she never changed on me. I have met people on this YouTube journey, have stayed with me through the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, and they never changed. Never. Always keep the same attitude toward me. If you can make it to my channel, it's fine. If you can't make it to my channel, it's still fine with me. No competition out here nowhere. We all out here trying to grow. Yes, I met TNT about 3 years ago. A-Child 3 or 4 years ago. Y'all all have showed me the same respect. Never changed on me. I just met Grandma Lynn maybe about a year, probably a year ago, because she was over Fifth and Fabulous. That was her name. But I have seen we have grown connected through this journey of YouTube because we both have got demonetized. We both feeling that trying to rebuild and get where we need to go. We help each other out. Look, my motto, what is my motto over here, Buddha? What is my motto over here, TNT? Tell the chat what is my motto over here. What is HR? You should know it too. What do I always say? Can someone say what I always say? If I'm not here to do what? Lift you up, I will not tear you down. That's not what I'm over here for. I thank God for my unexpectedly blessings. So we should not question him when he changed things around. You know how you have to change things around in your household, your living room, your kitchen, your bedroom. God will rearrange your life for you. And you don't even have to ask him to do it. He will do it for you. He see those things. He see the talks. He see the mockery. He see it all. He don't have to. You don't have to do nothing, but stay still. Let him do all the work. God will move for you. He will move people out your life, and he will put people back in your life with no questions. I'm not here preaching. I'm not a preacher. I'm who I am. Okay? Today was a pop-up testimony Tuesday. And my question, my topic was, do not question your unexpected blessings. If God is blessing you, celebrate it. Tell him thank you. Give him amen. I got Brother Terry in the house. How you doing, Terry? Well, Minister Terry. Let me make sure I correct that. Minister Deacon Terry in the house. And he's also my hype man. So I had wanted to come on and say that we receive all kinds of blessings daily, whether we accept them or not. If God woke you up this morning, that is your blessing. If you're in my chat for the first time, that is a blessing to me. I have seen for the last few days, my numbers have beginning to grow in the views. And I know it wasn't nobody but who? God. He see I work hard over here. He sees what happened to me by this channel. But it ain't nobody but God. I put God in the front of my life. I put God first in everything I do. He knew I was devastated by losing this monetization. But he wanted me to be patient. Wait till my time. And that's what I'm doing. So I want to encourage anybody that's out there starting a channel. Don't get discouraged when those numbers don't start flowing in. When I first got monetized, I thought I would never get 100 people. But I bloomed up to 500. When I got to 500, I said, I'm not going to ever get 1,000. I got up to 1,000. And now I'm almost at 3,000. It's the consistency, the work ethic, the hard work you put in. Sometimes things don't come when we want it to come. They come when it's our time. And once I got where I was able to be monetized the first time, I thank God. Hey, thank you. Are you new? I don't mind new people coming in, but long you coming in respectful. Cause I does have those Georgia troopers in here. They will give you the boot. I give anybody the chance to come in here and be respectful. Be the way your mom and dad raised you. Be respectful. But get back to what I was talking about today. Having a YouTube channel is not easy. But it takes consistency. It takes hard work. And It all what you want it to be. Your channel is who you are. That's why I always say, I am who I am. I share wellness. I share uplifting words. I'm all about lifting someone, not tearing them down. You cannot find a video or a post or anything or me throwing shade at no one or either talking underneath a person beneath them in that kind of way. No, I don't do that because I don't want my feelings hurt and I don't want to hurt nobody else's feelings. Girl, I don't know who you is, but absolutely, he will break you. I want y'all to read that right there. Read this right here. Momo, I don't know who you is, but thank you for coming in my chat. The Lord will break you to make you. He sure will. He most certainly will. You know, that's why I was saying, never question what God has for you. Never question your unexpected blessings. What he got for Minister Terry, Living for Jesus, Momo, TNT, Buddha, whoever else, Grandma Lynn, and whoever else in my chat, that is y'all. What God got for you is for you, and what he got for me is for me. It's the way we have to accept those things. That's right, we got to keep the faith. Like I said, my faith was tested. I questioned God when I got diagnosed with cancer because it seemed like my whole life changed. My life changed mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. 7 years later, I still is not physically where I used to be before that diagnosis. But I thank God daily that I can do some of the things that I couldn't do a year or two ago. I thank him daily for that. Mentally, I still got struggles with my anxiety and things like that. But I have came a mighty long way. I have came a mighty long way. Yes, God will test you and he will sit you down, whether you're ready to be sit down or not. You know, sometimes they always say, be careful what you say. Be careful what you ask for. And then sometimes those things you ask for will happen. Terry, he just putting those announcements, different things that I does on my channel. I do a lot of wellness over here. Right now we're on day 2 of health tips of the day. I hope y'all go back and watch some of my videos and live stream. If you want to get to know who I am, look at my channel. My channel speak for me. Like they said, my work speak for who I am. And your work, Terry, Momo, do you have a channel? Living for Jesus. Anybody that have a channel, your work will speak for yourself. Buddha, all of my original Georgia Troopers and the Georgia Troopers that are here. Hey, Charlene, I know you got a live coming up. We're gonna put your live in there. We gotta go over there and give you a raid. What time it is? Is your live on now? I know it started at what, 8:15? That's my sister Charlene. Shout out to her. She came in early. She always has supported me. Sometimes she go through her other name, Conscious. I forgot the whole name, but she does have 2 channels, and y'all should, an hour away, put your link in the chat. Hey Frank, my people's coming up in here. Put your link in the chat, Charlene. When Charlene put her link in the chat, let's go do a Georgia Girl raid. Let's go on over there and give her a thumb up. Give her a thumb up and just say Georgia Girl raid. At least you will be and went over there and paid respect to her home. Is it 8:15? Okay, I'll be getting out probably in a few minutes. But anyway, this just was a pop-up testimony Tuesday. And my topic was, we shouldn't question our blessings. If you get unexpected blessings, don't question God about them. Thank him. Thank God about your blessing. Don't complain about your blessing. Thank him. And I was just using an example. If you were to get $1,000 in your mailbox tomorrow, yes, you're gonna be like, where did I get that $1,000 from? But you also will be thanking God that you received that $1,000. Cause you might, where you had needed that money, you might have had to pay your light bill or car note. So have anybody in the chat has received some unexpected blessings? Yes, we're gonna like, I wonder where this come from. But God watches over us. Whether we want to believe it or not, He does. You could be down to your last dollar. And you go in that store and say, I'm just going to take a chance on buying me a lottery ticket. And boom. Buddha just was saying, for example, how she had spent all her money. She said she had spent her disability or something. And she was down to her last $20. And she went in the casino. Okay, living for Jesus. And she went into the casino with that last $20 and she won the jackpot. No, I know people might say gambling and Jesus. I know it probably don't mix, but that still was an unexpected blessing. And when you receiving blessings just out of nowhere, those are your blessings. You say, I did receive an unexpected blessing. I always quick to say, that's right. We have to. Because if you don't acknowledge your blessings, what God, they say He will give and He also will take away. The same things that we take for granted, somebody else is praying for. I speak on things because I have overcome some things, and there's some things that I'm still praying God to help me overcome. But I know I got to keep trusting Him. I got to keep believing in Him. And all those things will happen. But it going to happen in His timing. I got to drink some tea, y'all. Terry said, we must remember all blessings are going to be beautiful and sweet. Some blessings are going to be ugly and sour. Be wise enough to see your blessing. Use your blessing and benefit from it. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about today. Never question your unexpected blessings. There are a lot of things you be blessed with. You be blessed with a home. If you got a home, you have a car, you have a place to live, if you got food to eat, that is your blessing. Because somebody out there in the world today is living on the street, y'all. They don't have air conditioning. They don't have fan. They don't have running water. So you think about if you was in those people's shoes. Like I was telling you about, I was at this store. We was going through the red light. This little boy, he was thirsty, y'all. He was thirsty. And you know, sometimes we see the homeless standing out with their signs. And you know, we don't know what caused those people to be out on the street. We all have been, we all have failed short of glory. We all have been where we have been short on a bill. We all have been where we have ate. We might not eat what we want to eat, but we eat. And we have been side the road. Car might have put us down. And God sent somebody your way to help you. Those are blessings. Those are blessings. You got some, you said my throat chakra tea says, you have it on Amazon? Can you put that link in? I need somebody to copy that link. Terry, Miss Kia ain't here because I think she's doing some stuff. So Terry, he be there like assistant too. Charlene, get that. Drop me your link. Or you can send it to me yourself in an email. You can get my email right quick. You ready for it? Because when this live go out, I probably ain't going to see the link. You ready for my email? Amy, AMIEMORE, six. Let me type it in the chat. Nobody, please don't dox me. But everybody know this is my real name. My real name is Amy, y'all. My real name is Amy.
Take a picture of a resume on my phone.
Yeah, I do it when I get finished.
Hey, come on, dude. I'm going back on the road.
Where is it? 6 9. Hold on. I do it. You will be trying to send it to him now.
Oh, that's for the interview today, but I'm gonna try and see if I can get another interview with him.
Okay.
See if
Let
I
me
can.
write this email in right quick.
You,
At gmail dot.
who?
Well, you got time to do it? I'm gonna be off the live in a minute.
I'm talking about now. I got my resume right here now. What I'm doing the application.
Hold on, y'all. Do what now? What you want me to do with this?
Just take a picture of it.
Where your where's this your
See, I'm doing an application, but it's showing my resume.
okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm talking to my husband. I was talking to my hubby about some stuff. Welcome in, Double Speak. I think Nightbot sleep. You ain't got to worry about him. Double Speak also have a channel, y'all. Y'all just connect with one another. And today there was a pop-up testimony Tuesday, right? And I was sharing about when you receive your unexpected blessing, never question God about your unexpected blessing. If you receive something unexpectedly, you should thank God, not question Him. And a lot of people in the chat were just saying, yes, they have received unexpected blessing, and they always tell God, thank you. And that is my message today. Whenever you receive something unexpectedly, don't question God. Thank Him. Thank Him. Because there are some people that are unfortunate or less unfortunate than us to have some of the things that we have. That's like we shouldn't take things for granted. Like I was telling you.
Can I drink it? I thought you did, but you didn't drink it. You want to have some else?
When? That's all I got right now.
You would have had another soda.
Y'all might hear some pots and pans rattling. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, that's what I was doing. And I was asking the question, has anybody received any unexpected blessings? If you receive an unexpected blessing, yes, you're going to wonder where it comes from. But it's a reason why you get blessings. People might not think about it, but it is. Because God knows what we need. He knows what we don't need. And He knows what's best for all of us. Whether it's people, places, or things. God knows. So that what my message was today. Don't question your blessings. Receive them. Because you know God sacrificed for us. He didn't pick and choose who He wanted to stand on that cross for. He did it for the whole world. He did it for the whole world.
What you eat with chicken?
You see that pot right now? My husband hungry, y'all. He did it for all of us. And one thing about me over here, I don't discriminate. It doesn't matter who you are, your sexual purpose, your color, your religion. I don't judge no one. Your disabilities, I do not judge no one. Long as you're respectful to me and respectful anybody that's on my panel or respectful to the people in my chat, we'll get along fine. We will get along fine. So I have been receiving some unexpected blessings. For the past few days, my watch hours are starting to come up. Because I know God watches over me. He knows what I'm doing over here. Yes, I got demonetized. And maybe I get back there. But I'm going to trust God timing. Because I put Him in everything I do. And like Frank had said earlier, sometimes God will change, or how he had put it, sometimes God will change things for you for the best. You know, in so many words that what he was saying earlier. Sometimes we be put in positions and it might not be our time for that position. In order, for example, you could be promoted to a higher paying job, but you might turn that job down. Why would you turn that job down if it's a high paying job, but it's out of town, but you turn the job down? You see what I'm saying? It probably just wasn't for you. Cause when you have to put yourself in a position, you have to think about your family. Even though you know you're working for your family, you're trying to make more money, but when you got children, you got to make sure they be arranged. You got to make sure that you're able to be there on that job. You don't never want to be in a position where you're not going to be there to do these obligations. I try not to put myself in positions or to do things. If I'm not able to do it, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I never question God if He takes me through things. Sometimes it be for my own good. Yes, that's what you said earlier today. Sometimes He takes you things away for a reason, so He wants us to be more closer to Him. Exactly. Exactly. So if you're starting to receive unexpected blessings, thank God for it. Don't question Him. I was dealing with this cold. Y'all heard me a few days ago. I'm sounding better because I worked at it. I kept on. I said, I can't let this cold beat me, y'all. So I done cleared up some. My husband kept hearing me coughing all in the house. He like, You know, I even got my mask. I pulled my mask back out, y'all. But it's just most were cold and signs. But I didn't let it get me down. I kept on drinking fluids. I kept on drinking tea. Because normally when I get sick, y'all, with colds or anything, I be laying around. I be dragging. I be lost the energy. But this time, I said, I'm going to fight through this. Because I had the flu the last time. I said, I'm going to keep on fighting through this. And you see, I started getting sick with this cold Thursday last week. And over the weekend, I felt it real bad over the weekend. But I kept on drinking fluids. I kept on using that home remedy, Frank. I kept on drinking that Theraflu. I kept on drinking that vapor rub. Rubbing down with vapor rub and everything. You know, I kept on. Cause I usually, let me tell you, when I be sick, I be sick. My children can tell you. They be like, oh Lord, mama done got that cold. You know, cause I'm easy to catch though, cause my immune system weak. But I fought through it, the coughing and all. But did you get my email, Charlene? She was saying she got what time it is? Cause she got a live coming up. What time it is, y'all? Woo. I ain't gonna be on that long. I'm finna get out of my voice trying to crack up now. But I was just popping up. Cause I normally do panels on Testimony Tuesday. So I have read some testimonies in the chat. Um, Living for Jesus has said she almost lost her life 2 months ago, but God spared her. And she thanked God for that. You know, all of us have our own testimonies. And we like to share about the goodness of the Lord, or what He have done for us and everything. And ain't nothing wrong with giving God the glory. A lot of people don't like to talk about God. I love talking about Him. I love talking about God. That don't mean I'm a preacher. That don't mean I'm a this or that. I am a child of God. And I can speak on what God has done for me. If you're a witness, and when I talk about if you are a witness, you can speak on those things. You can speak and say, God has spared me. Okay, I'm going to have to check it. You can say, I can speak on this, Georgia girl, because God did spare me. That is your testimony. Everybody have their own testimonies. Share your testimony. It could inspire others. And see, that's what I've been doing this is my 55th show. I just got to change my thumbnail and stuff like that. But I've been doing Testimony Tuesday ever since last year. And I have had people come on that have been overcoming from drugs, AIDS. They've been sharing their real life testimonies of being overcomers. Once people see how people have overcome, and they can go back and look and say, if they can do it, I can do it too. But you got to have that trust. You got to have faith. You sent it to me. I'm going to have to check it. But that's what I want to talk about today. My hour's up. But we got Charlene coming up at 8:15. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to that. I know I saw her beautiful garden the other day. I don't know what her topic is today. I'm trying to find her link. Charlene, put it back in there. Put your link back in there again. And I want to thank everybody who came in. Frank, Grandma Lynn, thank y'all for running the chat. I was talking about hubby trying to get his resume and all that stuff together. And you know what? We be needing thank God for our children that can help us out with certain things like that. You know, you don't have to go and have nobody else to do. That's what our children there for. That's what we raised our children. That's what we raised our grandkids to help the elders. Help your elders, honey. Help your parents. When they need help with some with these computers and phones, help them out. Shoot. My little 6-year-old can tell me more like my phone messing up. She was like, Grandma, what happened to your phone? You know, they know more about these phones than I do. Talking about, you probably got too many apps. I'm like, what? You probably got too many apps going on at one time. Tell my daughter, tell my mom, you got all kind of stuff jumping all across your phone. But the lady told me yesterday that my phone is gone. It's gone, y'all. Because I done dropped it and my stream is cracked. So I got to, yes, this is a computer world. I don't mind asking questions. If it's something I don't know, I'm going to ask questions. So I thank God for my grandkids and kids. They are my blessings, especially when I need help on stuff. Like my husband asked me how to take a picture of his resume, right? That's why I had to go quiet. I'm sitting over here like trying to mash the button and trying to take the picture of his resume, right? And I said, we're going to tell my son to come help do that, because I know what I got to do. I got to do a screenshot, and he just got to send it in the email. Yeah, a screenshot. Look, Frank. I said, I said, take a picture. You know, Frank, you know I'm old fashioned. You know I'm old school. Oh, boy. You know I'm old school. I said, take a picture. I mean, screenshot. Because that's what my husband said. You hear Frank. He said, you know how to take a picture of You know how to take a picture of it. Don't tell them how to be here. They would have been laughing too. Because they be like, Mom, what are you talking about? I mean, screenshot. But I had to learn all that stuff. We ain't know nothing about all that stuff back in our day. About no screenshot and email. And when I was coming up, I ain't have all that stuff. How many of y'all in the chat was in the 80s and 90s? How many of y'all had email? I think they had those pacers back then. What they call them things? Beepers, and they had those little things like that. But honey, I ain't know nothing about no email and YouTube. Sometimes you have to laugh. Sometimes you have to have a little character. You have to have a little fun going on too. But I ain't know nothing about all that back in the 90s. They say I came on YouTube in 2015, right? I didn't start posting until 2020. That's when I started posting my channel. I don't know how they get. I guess they saying I was tuning in, watching it too. If that's what they go by when they say, what do your okay, do YouTube go by the day you started posting to be your anniversary date, or they go by if they think that's when you first came on YouTube? Cause my anniversary day, I started posting in 2020, but they showing that I've been on here since 2015. I often wonder, what do they go by? When I posted 2020. Yeah, be either. But I found myself learning how to text good. I do the emailing better. But you know how we used to pass notes? We ain't do no emailing back then. We used to fold them little notes up in class. pass them to the next kid. Y'all know how we used to do. But my topic was be grateful for your unexpected blessings. Cause you never know that blessing is a blessing. It could save your life. You know, we grumble, we might complain, but there's somebody out there wishing for some of the things that we do have. Think about it, y'all. Hot as it is, there's somebody that ain't able to get no air. You know, we complain, might complain about our light bill, might say, ooh, that light bill doing hot in month, y'all. You know what you might say? But we got to have some air because it's going to be hot. But think about the people out there that are not fortunate enough to be in air conditioning, that are not having fans or, you know, I always think about the other person, you know, if I was in their shoes, you know, because you never know. You never know. So never question your blessings. If they aren't expecting, they are your blessings. They are your blessing. Instead of complaining or questioning, thank God for them. And on that note, I'm going to try to end this live. Going to be still running until I end it now, y'all. Don't laugh at me, Frank. I'm going to get my replay phone pretty soon. It be just running away from me, y'all. My phone just running away. I can't, the first part of the phone, all the but, the lady said, ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working up there. The software by I'm lucky to even be able to go live on it, but I can't turn this live off. So if y'all see my live still running, just know Georgia girl struggling trying to turn it off, okay? Don't laugh at me, Frank. Cause Frank used to be laughing at me when I used to be up there. Frank, I can't hear you, Frank. What? I got plenty of bloopers in my videos. I ain't shay. Um but I do like to thank everybody for coming over. Don't forget Charlene coming on at 8:15. I don't know who else live. So if y'all see some more people live, y'all, you know, just support. Support all the way around the board. You know, if that's what you choose to do. Um, but yes, I gotta pay my insurance fee in order to get a replacement. Thank you, Terry. You know I got on you yesterday about that now. Thank you for I see it in the chat. You don't have to say it in nobody else's chat. And I'm gonna get on that for a minute. Cause a lot of YouTube creators don't want you to bring up other people's lives or unless you get their permission. I don't want nobody to, like for instance, if I'm over there in Frank channel, don't talk about what I did in my life. That's what you in my life. Tell me what you want me to know in my life. Because another YouTube creator might feel that's being disrespectful to them. So anything you want me to know, if you don't happen to tell me in my live about how my live was, my email is, I think it's hooked up to my channel. Some of y'all might be connected with me through Messenger or however. Or you can wait till I come live again and say, George girl, I like your live last time. Just just don't take other people, you know, I say that still being disrespectful. So if you got something you want me to know, just talk about it in my live. And, you know, that's only being respectful. Cause a lot of people don't want to, they think that's self promotion. They think when you talk about other people's lives in their lives, it's like you're promoting that channel. And that's one thing I don't want another YouTube creator to think that you're cheering me on in their live when your focus is supposed to be on their topic. So let's be respectful all the way around the board. No matter how close we are, no matter how long I have known you, you do deserve respect. All YouTube creators out here deserve respect. If a person come in my chat and start promoting another channel, yes, I'm gonna question that. I'm gonna say, look, and I used to say all the time, if they're not in my chat, do not bring that channel in my chat. Let me put my little thing right here. I got it in my demand. We have to have rules on our channels. Cause we don't, people will try to take over. So my channel is my house, and I have respect in my house all the way around the board. But Terry, I know you mean well, but I'm just saying, anytime you want me to know about my channel, you got my email, man. You gonna come back to my channel, just tell me in my channel, okay? I'm just keeping it real. That's it. A lot of people don't like that. And I would never go to another person's channel and say, and disrespect Frank. If anything, I'll be talking about whatever Frank's subject is. See what I'm saying? That's only being respectful, y'all. So on that note, y'all, I'm a talking channel, so y'all know I can talk now. Even through this sore throat, I'm talking. But I'm gonna see where Charlene got. But I'm getting better though. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Being on a serious note. Just when you get your unexpected blessings, receive them. Don't question God about them, because He knows when things good for us, and He knows when things are bad for us, and He knows what's best for us. So we gotta just keep trusting Him. I understand you were having technical issues with your phone. I wanted to know the viewer. I wanted you to know the viewing experience. Is marriage okay? Yes, I'm having issue with the phone that I'm on now, so it might be still running till I get it out. Is marriage and family the best way? What are you asking me now? Is marriage and family? Are you asking me is marrying someone in the family the best way, or is marriage? I'm trying to understand what you said. Maybe you misprinted. Um, you said is marriage and family the uh, best way forward? So are you getting married, or you thinking about getting married? What are you asking me? Is that what you choose to do? A lot of people get married if that's what you both want. You know, I'm not a marriage counselor or anything like that, but um, you have your reason why you don't. Why people have their reason why they do want to get married, and some people have their reason why they don't want to get married. So, and see, a lot of people leave and people get married. Back in the day, that they didn't believe in all that shacking and stuff. Now they didn't believe in you stand with a man and this and that. But these days, now people don't be studying about that. They get married just like that. Ain't nobody going by what the old folk used to do. Cause like our older generation, like me, my mom always say, "You gonna get married, right?" You say, "I believe in marriage, not the contract involved." That's true. That's true. Back in the day, that's what our grandparents and was brought up that way. They didn't believe in a man stand. They didn't believe in shacking. They felt like when you get pregnant, you have a baby, they think you should be married. But these days it's not like that. It's not like that now. They do. Some people get married one week and be divorced the next week. That's just how fast things are now. Time have changed. But I've been married 32 years. I've been with my husband. He just came through here. Um, I've been married 32 years. We've been together 35 years. But we stayed together like 2 years before we got married. I used to see how my auntie now used to be looking at me like, okay, okay. So y'all gonna get married yet? They used to be looking at me like, they wouldn't come out and say it, but they like, I know y'all gonna get married, right? Y'all done got a baby, That's how our parents were brought up. Yeah. And now you don't have to be present to get a divorce. You can go and put a divorce in, and they say they can have it where you have to acknowledge it. You have to, I think they'll put it where you can, sign for it or whatever. But things ain't like they used to be. And, people are not waiting to get married. They doing what they want to do. And so we can't knock this generation. We can't knock this generation, y'all. This is how it is. I ain't supposed to been on that long. But when the conversation be good, now I'm gonna be rubbing my throat down tonight. But I'm fixing to get off. But they asked the question, how do I feel about prenup? Um, it all depends. I don't have a prenup, just put it like that. But why have a prenup though? If and this how I see a lot of people do too, y'all. Let me drink some more tea. Y'all know I got some throat issues. Hold up. Y'all, let's connect with Double Speak. I'm gonna make you a moderator, so they can go on and connect with you, okay? He does have a channel, y'all. He be speaking the truth over there. I'm gonna make him a moderator. And if y'all want to connect with him, I'm sure he would love to have y'all. It's all up to him. You said, has feminists destroyed the family unit? You're welcome. She's asking the question, has feminism destroyed the family unit? Anybody can answer that? But I want to ask this about prenup. You know, a lot of people does have prenups. Some people we want you to leave with what you came with. But my thing is like this. If I done been with you, married to you 5, 10 years, whatever, whatever. But first of all, when we do those vows, we make those vows. We say our vows to each other. Rich or poor, sickness and health, through death do us part. And like me and my husband, at this point of time in our life, been married over 32 years, but 32 finna be 33 years. What his is mine, and what mine is his. When I was getting my little YouTube check, that was my little money right there now. I'm just gonna tell you. When I was getting old little YouTube check, cause he always be saying, "Why you going on YouTube?" I said, "Oh, cause I be getting a little change." About when? He used to be saying, "I ain't know that about it." Cause I worked for that little couple of $100 what I would get every day I did. And but what the point I'm trying to say, I don't think you should leave out the marriage what you came with, because somebody probably didn't have nothing when they married you. You see what I'm saying? But once you get into that union, you're supposed to be as one. You're supposed to be as one. And when they do prenup, you got to go through all this legal stuff, and you got to go through all this legal stuff, trying to separate who gonna get the car, who gonna get the house, who gonna have the children this weekend, who gonna have them next weekend. I mean, oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm just saying, we all have our own little stash. Now, guys, I'm gonna have to have a topic on that. I'm just gonna have a topic about that. Do you tell your spouses everything? Yeah. Do you tell your girlfriend or boyfriend everything? That's gonna be a good topic. And I'm gonna have to go through three, because I would love to hear that on a panel. Right here, they say you can do the panel on here, but I'm not sure how you do it. But can anybody ask this question? I gotta go, y'all. Golly. But the more time, more views. I'm trying to get those watch hours back up. Um, she asked the question: has feminism destroyed the family unit? Why would you ask that question, Nino? Do y'all see that question they asked? Because at first they said, is marriage and family the best way forward? They're asking the question, have feminism destroyed the family unit? Only if you let it destroy it. I'm just telling you. I'm just going to tell you. These days, a lot of men, a lot of women, they say they can be bad by themselves. You hear what I'm saying? The generation we're in now, you see a lot of single women doing just as good by themselves when they have, and I salute my daughter. I salute my daughter. You say I don't think it's feminism. There been an agenda for a long time. Yes, it have. I salute those women that are running those households. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like those men. We done went to a whole nother subject, y'all. It ain't like we saying men's, and I'm not picking on no man or no woman. That's not what I do. But there are people, and there are also some guys who are running the household better than women. Cause we have those guys who stand up for, like I was just listening at Ursha on the BET Award. He said this is the year for the fathers. I was just listening. I'm supposed to been out. Um, he's saying this is the year for the fathers. Some men, a lot of children are brought up in just one household. Maybe it's by choice, or maybe it's because of how things have went on in the marriage or in the home. Some people choose not. Some people choose to just be there for their kids, or don't want no involvement. Just doing what they do. You said some women try to. Some women try to be the man, and boy, we're gonna have to have us a conversation, y'all. We're gonna have to have us some topics about this. And hey Buddha, girl, I supposed to been stopped what? 20 some minutes ago. Um Double had said, I don't think it's feminism that there been in the agenda for a long time. Frank? Well, there be that. But I guess you gotta let them know who the man is, Frank. You gotta let them know who the man is. Hey, Tamika. But anyway, y'all giving me some ideas so we can talk about some things. And I like having positive dialogues. I like having positive dialogue. Everybody can agree to disagree. Hey, Tamika, good to see you. This was testimony too. It was a pop-up, actually. Thank you. And Double Speak, he be talking positive. He have positive conversation over there, y'all. Y'all need to check him out. And I have been in his bushes, and I have also been in chat. And I'm glad Nightbox didn't time you out today. I put him on timeout. So I was Nightbox was in here fussing with a lady the other day. Ooh, he that kept on at that lady. I said, Nightbox, cut it out. I mean, he that kept on. He was just being so mean, y'all. Yeah, Nightbot free. Yeah, he free. But I put the commands in there. You saw him, didn't you, Tamika? He just kept on at that lady. Talking about. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. I'm like, Nightbot, what got into you? What have got into you, Nightbot? Know what Frank said? Frank said Nightbot being petty. Frank said Nightbot petty like you too. Oh boy, I gotta go. I gotta get my throat right. But he a man. He supposed to be dropping y'all links. But he won't drop y'all link. He come in every time somebody put emojis in and put in capital letter. Come in and try to time out my people. I said, that ain't what I told you to do. I told you to drop these people links. And he won't even do that. I said, I gotta put you out until I can find out what's your problem is, Nightbox. So he on vacation for right now. So if you want to connect with someone, you are a moderator. So you can tap on their name and go to their channel. Leave them a genuine comment, and I'm sure they will leave you one. See, it used to be type troopers and your link would pop up. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to come in, put people in time out for 5 minutes. I'm like, not about leave these people alone. Robots. But anyway, you guys, but I hope y'all did receive my message, what I was talking about earlier. Even though we got into another subject, and that would be a good subject. Double speak, I think you'll be good on talking about that, about what Frank said. Some of the some of the women try to be the man in the relationship. That's a good topic. Cause I tell you that we women don't play. We women don't play, y'all men's don't either. But on that note, I'm fixing to end this because tomorrow I'll start back with my tip of the day, day 3. Okay. I'm a talking channel. I'm a wellness channel. I'm talking about our mind, body, and soul. And thank you for coming in. I like the way you speak over there. I like your topics and things. I haven't seen nothing lately, but the time that I did visit, you be on point. You keep it real. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika, I always give y'all roses at the end of the live because I believe in giving people their flowers. I believe in giving people their flowers while they're here. I love to give my flowers. Give people them their flowers while they're here, everybody. On that note, and like I said, don't question. Hey, Ruthie, don't question your unexpected blessing. That was the topic today, and that is the message. If you receive unexpected blessings, receive them. Don't complain. Be grateful, because those are your blessings. No matter how they come to you, those be your blessings. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And always stay what, Tamika? Prayed up. My live probably going to run a few minutes until I stop it. But other than that, it's fixing to go out. And thank you, Double Speak, for coming in. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Charlene Hill, she'll be going live at 8:15. If y'all want to check her out, I'm just going to let this music play out until I get this live off. But I have enjoyed everybody. I still got to work on this cold some more. It just about gone completely, but it's still in my throat. I want to thank y'all for the thumbs up and the people that did show up today. Thank you. Like I said, I'm receiving unexpected blessings. I'm getting more viewers on my lives. I can't give it to nobody but God because I work hard over here. I work hard over here, and I want to thank the people that tune in. I do. And I hope you come back. I hope you like some of the things that I do on my channel. Because my motto over here, if I can't lift you up, I won't tear you down. And that's for sure. Over here, you're going to find wellness. You're going to find some cooking. You're going to find some entertainment. And you are going to find some uplifting words. And that is my recipe over here. To uplift, not tear down. Okay? I have enjoyed But I normally do panels when I do testimony, but since I'm going through, and they say you can add somebody on, I just don't know how to do it yet. Until I can figure out how to add people on YouTube Live. But tomorrow I will do day 3 of healthy tips of the day. We're gonna finish that challenge on Friday. Then next week we'll start doing walk of the day. But I will do some walking. But believe me, it's gonna be when it be cool. It's gonna be cool when I do those. Just trying to find this right here. Okay. Yeah, my girl Ruthie came in here. Y'all make sure y'all connect with some of the people that came in. They are all some awesome creators. I'm glad to have them. Have met some of y'all for the last 2 and 3 years. Some I have met longer. Let me see what else going on. But this live fixing to end. I was just gonna play this still intro while I'm stopping this live. It won't come up. Oh, let's see where is that. Anybody else? I know Charlene going live at 8:15. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to her. She did drop her live earlier. Trying to turn this up. All right, y'all. Good night. Stay blessed. Stay encouraged. And always stay wood. Prayed up and stay cool. And stay hydrated.